This is Pushlap Growth. It's a tool to create affiliate programs so other people can sign up to sell your products and services. It's platform agnostic, so it works with Shopify, WordPress, or just about any other tool you can think of. If you're entrepreneurial, you could even use this tool to set up your own agency and run affiliate programs for other companies. There's a lot of opportunity here, especially considering this is currently available as a lifetime deal from AppSumo as part of their Black Friday extravaganza. Throughout this video, I'm going to set up an affiliate program, show you exactly how to use the tool, and then we'll come back to the AppSumo deal page and I'll explain all of the different pricing options. One thing I do want to point out is that the price of this tool is going to increase very shortly. So if you want to check it out, maybe pick up a code to follow along with this video. I'll have my link down below in the description. I'm super excited to show you around Pushlap Growth, but before we do that, I want to let you know that this video is sponsored by AppSumo. AppSumo is currently running their Black Friday promotion. There are new deals dropping every day this week, and then later on, they're going to give you 10% off of everything in the store. So definitely follow along with this channel if you want to keep up with everything that's going on at AppSumo, and my thanks to AppSumo for continued support of this channel. This is my Pushlap Growth account, and I'm creating a brand new affiliate program, which I'm going to connect up to my demo website, Server Savant. So I've given it the campaign name Server Savant. Now, I've got a few more fields to fill in here. First, I need to choose a subdomain. This is where you'll go to log in and check your affiliates, and affiliates will also go there to get their links and see how they're doing. Every affiliate that signs up for your affiliate program is going to get a tracking link that looks like this. So it'll have your domain name instead of example.com, and then it'll have a query parameter like $ref for referral. You can customize that right up here, by the way. They let you choose via or custom, anything you'd like. After the query parameter, it's going to say equals and then the affiliate's ID. They can choose this when they sign up. So it could be their name, it could be their brand name, or anything else they might select. Now, the setup process here is really easy. You just want to enter in landing page URLs. These will be the links that are available to your affiliates when they sign up. Now, truth be told, they can use any link on your website as long as they copy the query parameter, the little question mark and everything that comes after it, and add it to a URL on your website. And that also requires you to add the big scary box up here, the tracking script, which we will cover. It's not a problem at all, especially if you're using a mainstream CMS like Shopify or WordPress. So I'm just going to add the root domain here, but if you had a sales page or a landing page you wanted to cover, you could definitely add that. You can add as many landing pages as you like. There's also built-in support for UTM parameters, so if you wanted to connect this up to your Google Analytics and get some more information about who is sending you traffic, you could definitely do that. For now, I'm going to turn that off. All right, we are almost done setting up our program. There's just a few important details to cover. First of all, we want to choose our currency. I'm going to choose US dollars, but a lot of different currencies are supported. You can see here as I scroll through. I would guess this is most of the currencies in the world. Well, other than cryptocurrencies, I don't think it supports Dogecoin. I'm sure you can ask for that in the comment section of the AppSumo deal page. There's a checkbox here to approve affiliates automatically. That means when someone goes and signs up, they'll see a page that looks something like this. They'll sign up to become an affiliate and they can be instantly approved. If you want to be more selective and only add specific affiliates, well, then just toggle this off. And when someone applies to become an affiliate, they'll show as pending in your dashboard. We'll see that later on. Next, we're going to set up a commission plan. So the way this works is someone signs up as an affiliate, they get an affiliate link, they share that with their audience, and when someone from their audience makes a purchase, you're going to pay them a commission. You can set it up to be makes a commission on purchase, or maybe you have a lead-based business and leads are actually valuable to you. You can set it up when someone just signs up, like fills out a form. Both are totally doable. I would definitely say that making a purchase is by far the most common form of affiliate system that exists. So we're going to stick with that for this video. If you're using WooCommerce, Shopify, Stripe, or another supported payment processor, you can even set up your affiliate system to only work on specific products in your store. That's great because sometimes not all of the products make sense for having affiliates. They might not have enough margin for you to actually give a portion away. So as long as your affiliates know they're only promoting specific products, go ahead and set this up to whatever makes sense for your business. I specify that because I do think having transparency and clarity between the business owner and the affiliates is crucial to having engaged affiliates that actually want to promote your brand and your products. Next up is commission type. Do you want to have a percentage-based setup or a flat rate? So if someone makes a purchase for $10, do you want to give them $2? Well, then you'd set the commission amount to be 20%. Or maybe you just want to do a flat $5 based on every sale that comes through, regardless of the amount. You can set this up so however it makes sense for your business, go ahead and do that. Percentage-based affiliate programs, again, are far more common. I see most of them in the 15 to 20% range, but for a lot of software products, they can get a lot higher. They can go as high as 30, 40, even 50%. Heck, sometimes they go 100% because it's one of those things where they're just trying to get people to sign up and then they can upsell them to more expensive products later. When I work with businesses to help them set up affiliate programs, I always encourage them to pay affiliates as much as they can afford. That's going to get the affiliates much more motivated to promote the products. Not only give them as much as they can afford, but also make the payments last as long as possible. And you can do that here with Pushlap Growth. Now, I understand not every business has the same circumstance, but if you like to, you can have no limit in terms of how many payments go through, meaning that you can have someone sign up under a specific affiliate, and then every purchase that person makes will go back to that affiliate. Now, if you do that and set no limits, that is how you build a loyal army of affiliates trying to promote your products. And then I think it's extra important to toggle this switch off so that you're only approving the highest quality affiliates and you're not spamming the internet with people trying to promote your products to make a quick buck. I think the most common settings here are probably 6 to 12 payments and setting things up for anywhere from 6 to 12 months. So I'll do that for this demo. Now, Pushlap Growth is full of additional options. So I love this one right here, add commission after period. This means maybe I want to give a higher percentage during the first initial period. So let's say I give 50% during the first one payment. You'll get 50% of that very first payment. And then I probably set this to be 1 month. And then I can choose after commission period. Well, then it's going to go back down to 20% for no limit of payments, but 12 months. That means the first payment an affiliate sends you, they're going to get 50% of that purchase price. And then any additional purchases that customer makes, they'll get 20% for the first year. We can keep going here. You can have this taper down or taper up however you want. You can always add another commission after period. Now, if you want to be, you can move on to the next screen, which will be customizing this portal. We're basically done setting things up, but there are definitely more options if you want to dig in. Let's cover just a few of them here. So first of all, we can have multiple commission tiers so that if someone makes additional sales, they could be bumped up to a higher tier where they get more commissions. This again is a great way to incentivize people to promote your products because they might start off at just 10% and then after they sell $1,000 worth, then they go up to 15%. That's a great option. Definitely consider this if you have large volumes of sales that are coming through and you want to get people working hard to promote your business. However, in the beginning, if you're just creating an affiliate program for the first time, I do recommend just keeping things simple, have one tier and see how that goes for your affiliates as well as your business. There's going to be extra expenses that you've never dealt with before. So yeah, start slow with this stuff. Pushlap Growth also supports multi-level commissions, which means if I am an affiliate and I refer another affiliate, well, I can get a portion of their sales. No, this is not a pyramid scheme. It's a triangle of opportunity. Now, I've been talking a lot about tracking links, as that is by far the most common way that affiliate systems work, but you can also do this with coupon codes. And if you integrate with Stripe, Shopify, or WooCommerce, you can even have your coupon codes sync up between the two systems. We'll look at that a little bit later on. As far as payouts go, you can do this automatically through Wise or PayPal, or do it manually through your own bank account. Maybe you'd like to give platform credits, so more of a referral system. You could do that as well with this system. The automated payout options have a ton of great features here, so you can set a delay in terms of how long you have to wait before the payouts go out. That allows for returns. You can also set the payout frequency here, so you can do it monthly, weekly, every day. I will say that most affiliate systems do it just once per month. That's by far the most common. And if you do set it to be every month, you can choose the day of the month that the payments go out. And finally, you can set a minimum payment threshold. So let's say you're not going to pay anyone until they've earned at least $50 in commission. Just go ahead and enter 50 in right here, and that'll just bank everything they've earned until they hit that threshold. All right, there are some more options here, but we're going to go ahead and move to the next screen where we can start to customize the look of our portal. There's a lot of great branding options here. I'm going to upload my main logo as just my headshot, and we're going to see that reflect over here in the preview as soon as I upload it. You can also add a lot of different branding options. We've got a dashboard logo, a dashboard collapsed logo for when things are minimized, a favicon, and an email logo. So these will be included in the emails that you send. You can set the background color for your portal over here by entering in a hex code, choosing one of their presets, or just moving the little slider around until something looks good. They also support gradients, or you can upload a background image if you really want to customize things just so. Then you can set the text color and button color, and everything will be fully branded as you like. A nice little touch here is they even add in some social media images that you can share to help promote your affiliate program. Once again, there are more options. There's literally too much to include in a single video, but we've got a contact widget and the ability to add custom code if you want to add CSS or JavaScript to your affiliate portal. All right, I'm happy with how things look, so I'm going to continue to the next page, which is where we integrate with our website. Now, don't worry if you're not ready to do all of these steps now. You can always go back and edit everything we've done so far, but here are all of the integrations this tool supports. There are a ton of them, probably one of the most, especially for a lifetime deal, but even for some of the ones you pay $50 to $100 a month for, they might not support this many platforms, so it's really impressive. One integration I want to call attention to because I think it's kind of unique and I really like the idea is a universal forms integration. So if you are a lead-based business, this could be really helpful to you because people might fill out contact forms or lead submission forms on your website, and then you can assign it to particular affiliates or salespeople. If you look through all of these integrations and you still don't see anything that would work for you, keep in mind you can just use JavaScript to add code to your entire website, and that will work as well. Or if you're a developer, they do have an API and you can create your own integration. For this video, I'm going to connect up to WooCommerce. So I'll click right here to get the instructions. They've got a plugin for me to download. This is not on the WordPress repository, so you will need to download it directly from their website. And then they've got your affiliate program ID. Just copy this to your clipboard, keep it someplace safe, and then you'll paste it into the plugin after you get that installed. So here I am inside of WordPress. I'm just going to add the plugin right now. Click install. Activate. I've got a new item over here in my sidebar. I'm going to go ahead and enter in that affiliate program ID, hit connect, and that's all there is. All right, now I've activated this program. I've been taken into the dashboard where I can go ahead and do the final setup step, which is to acquire some affiliates, some people that will promote my products. So right here, it says find affiliates. I can click on this and I can go ahead and list my affiliates on their marketplace. Now, this is not entirely free. It will vastly depend on the tier that you get at AppSumo, how much time you get on their marketplace. Now, I will come back to this AppSumo deal page at the end of the video because there's a lot of information here, things to go over. But since we're talking about the marketplace, you don't get any marketplace access if you are on tier 1 or tier 2. It's only on tier 3 where those months start to accumulate. So 3 months on the marketplace where other affiliates could find your business and sign up to become an affiliate. Just for reference, if you get 8 codes, you'll get maximum access to that marketplace. 36 months. There's also tier 9 and tier 10, which don't give you any additional time in the marketplace, but tier 10 does include some very cool features. Actually, tier 9 does as well, but we're going to talk more about this at the end. Okay, so let's say we decide not to go with the affiliate marketplace. Maybe we've got tier 1 or tier 2, and we just don't want to make that investment right now. No problem. I'm just going to hit done here, and we're going to go ahead and sign affiliates up the old-fashioned way. Now, the easiest thing you can do if you already have someone who wants to be an affiliate for your business is to click right here and just invite them through email. It's just going to send them an invitation and then they can go ahead and get signed up. But what they'll get in that email is essentially a link to your portal, which is right over here. So I'm just on the dashboard and I've got my portal. I can open this up in a new tab. And here we go. This is the portal we just designed in the previous step. Now, if I were already an affiliate, I would log in right here. But since I'm not, I can go ahead and click here to sign up. Signing up, super easy. You just enter in your name and email address. And then when you submit, you'll have to verify your email with one of those 6-digit codes. Now, there's still a few more questions to answer. And in fact, you can add your own custom questions if there's something that you want to ask an affiliate when they're applying to become an affiliate, especially important if you're not going to approve everybody. You might want someone to qualify why they should be an affiliate for your system. You can do that quite easily. But for now, let's go ahead and just create our affiliate account. So I'm going to get my own link to promote products on the website website that we have connected this up to. So this is exactly what we talked about. We can add in our profile photo here, and then we get our affiliate ID. So I'm going to call this Dave. That sounds good. And I'm going to choose PayPal payouts. I can enter in my PayPal address here. I can see the commission details. I can't change anything here. This is just what I'm going to receive, 50% for the first month on the first payment. If you want to send invoices, there are some invoice details here. I'm not going to get too far into that. I know it's important for some companies when they have affiliate relationships to get invoices, but for now, I'm just going to go ahead and proceed to the dashboard. Now, because I am reviewing applicants, I have to wait for approval. So let's see what that looks like from the administrator's point of view. So if I'm the manager of this affiliate program, I can click into the affiliate section and I'm going to see if there's a pending affiliate. I can review their application and go ahead and approve it if I'd like or decline. For now, I will approve it. Now, I mentioned that you can add additional questions during the sign-up process for your affiliates. That is located under Settings and then Additional Affiliate Questions. You couldn't have a more clear menu item than that. Just go ahead and add the question here. It's just going to be plain text and you can require it if you like. Now that I'm an approved affiliate, I can log in, get my links, see the status of my payouts, see how many people I've referred, how many clicks I've generated, everything you want to know if you're trying to track your progress with an affiliate system. There's even an assets folder where your affiliates can download assets to help promote your products or services. So from the administrator point of view, I have a similar menu item called assets. So I'm the affiliate marketing manager right now. I can go into the assets folder. I can add an asset like a banner, a color scheme, maybe just a link to a particular training document, or even embed a video. This could be a marketing video, it could be a training video, whatever makes sense for you. I'm gonna go ahead and add this right now, saved it as training video. Now, if I log back over as the affiliate version of myself, not the affiliate manager, and now logged in as the affiliate, that same assets folder has the training video where people can watch it and understand more about your products. A little snag I ran into when initially setting this up is that the training assets only support the full YouTube URLs. If you do the share links, which are kind of like a shortened version that YouTube will often provide, it doesn't render the videos, meaning they don't show up for affiliates. So hopefully that's something the developer can fix. I'll let them know that I found it. And then if you're using the program and you're saying, hey, I can't see the videos, they're not showing up, just make sure you're using the full youtube.com domain names, not the shortened version, which is like u.tube or something like that. I don't know what it is. It's utu.be. One of those links, they don't work. They're no good. So what I would do if this were actually my affiliate program is I would create an affiliate sales page to entice people to sign up. And then on that sales page, I have a button with a call to action that utilized this link right here. So just copy this link and put it on your button so that people are taken to that a portal sign up page. However, if you don't want to do all of that work or you prefer a regular referral system rather than an affiliate system, which to me just means like you're going to approve everybody and you're probably going to get like some store credits when you refer people, well, just add their referral widget over here, which is brand new. You can see the preview of what it looks like over here. We've got the referral widget, which allows you to have a referral link to share. You can see the earnings right there, and you can also see what it looks like after someone has been sent an invitation. In functionality, this is really no different than just using the portal, but now it's in a handy little widget, which is a little bit more user-friendly, especially on some regular e-commerce stores where people are buying goods, not tech. You're probably wondering, okay, that looks good. How do I put it on my website? Well, you get a little code here. You can just copy and paste that wherever you want, and it'll show up on those pages. All right, let's actually try this thing out and see if I can generate a referral. So as you can see on my dashboard, as the administrator, I can see I've got no revenue, no clicks, no referrals. I'm a very sad person. So let's see if we can generate a sale. So my affiliate logs in, clicks the promote button, and grabs their link. They can also get a QR code here if that is preferable for your setup. And you can also grab that query parameter and just add that to any URL on your website. I would prefer if there was some instruction here because I could see this being confusing for non-technical users, but it's kind of nice to have as a technical user. It's just like usually I'm deleting this part of the URL to add it to whatever page I want. So I don't mind this if it had a little advice like, add this to any URL on our website. That would be better. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to grab the URL, copy to my clipboard. In a private window, I'm going to visit my site using that URL. And now back over in my admin view, if I refresh, I should see a click register here. And I do. Perfect. That means our code is working. Everything is being tracked. Here is the shop page. I'm going to go ahead and buy these sunglasses. I think I would look great in these. Let's go ahead and check out. Don't mind the appearance. This is a very ugly website. I'm aware of that. We'll proceed to checkout. I'm going to go ahead and place my order for $51.34. And my order has now gone through. Back over in my admin view, I could certainly do this in the affiliates portal as well. I'm going to refresh the page and I should see some revenue generated. And I do. $51 has been generated. I can see down here that the $51 is entirely generated by Affiliate Dave. Everything is working as we expected. Over on the sales tab, I can see more details about each individual transaction, like how much revenue is generated and the commission owed. Remember, 50% on the first purchase is what I set up. The status is currently set to unpaid because obviously 15 days have not passed and I have not run my commissions yet. Now, let's say that I figured out this was a mistake, like Affiliate Dave checked out using his own email address. He was using this as his own discount system. That's not very cool. I can click the triple dots and go ahead and just delete this if I like. By the way, if I made a manual payment, I can go in here and just mark this as paid and that'll change the status. Now, typically you'll handle payouts on an affiliate basis, not a sales by sales basis. So you might want to go into the affiliate section here. You can click on your affiliate, see more details about them and see exactly what you owe them. So current earnings is $0, but pending is 26 because once again, I've got that 15-day window that's configurable. You can set it to be whatever you like, where the payment is basically in limbo until the returned window has passed. And then I would owe that affiliate the income. We can also see our data from a customer point of view, meaning that if we click on the customer tab, we'll get a list of all of our customers and the affiliate who referred them. This can be really nice because we can filter our contacts and maybe reach out to a particular affiliate's customers. This can be a really nice way to make a tailored offer to someone you know has a particular interest, or there's probably a lot of other ways this data could be useful to you if you just sit and think about it for a moment. Next up, let's talk coupons. Coupons can be a great way for your affiliates to promote your products or services because then they don't have to share a super long link. They can just share a coupon code. It can be a lot easier for people to remember and utilize. Plus, it's incentivizing. People like to save money, so coupon codes do a good job of that. So let's go ahead and set up the integration between Pushlap Growth and WooCommerce, and then we can generate our coupons right here inside of Pushlap Growth. You don't need to do it in your platform as long as you're using one that is supported, which is Stripe, Shopify, or WooCommerce. I'm using WooCommerce today, so we'll choose that. We just need to connect up our account here. You do that via a consumer key and a secret key. Very easy to do. It seems technical, but I'll show you it's really not. In fact, they even give you instructions. WooCommerce, settings, advanced, REST API, add key. So I'm gonna go WooCommerce, settings, advanced, REST API. If we're going to blame anyone here, it has to be the developers of WooCommerce. This is far too many levels deep, but finally we get to add key. Now simply add a description in here, choose your user account that you want to tie this to just for accounting purposes, and then set the permissions to read/write. I've already got mine generated. I pasted them into the fields here. I'm going to click connect and my sites will now be intermingled. So if I want to create a coupon code, very easy to do so. Just click create coupon code. I'll choose a WooCommerce coupon here. I'll give it a name like Black Friday, Cyber Monday 25. It's going to give me 25% off. It's good forever, but I am going to have an expiration date. How about on December 4th? I can set a maximum number of redemptions if I like, and I can even limit it to specific products. So now our sites are connected. I can easily choose a specific product from my site if I want to restrict things. So like, let's say it's just for music products. We can do vinyl as well as CD. Yes, those are two products on my demo store. So I could just hit save here and I'd have a coupon that I could use. Or I could use a promo code. Promo codes can basically piggyback off of that existing coupon code, but they could be tailored to a specific affiliate. So it could be like Dave BF for Dave Black Friday. I could make this valid once per customer and set it to a specific affiliate, meaning affiliate Dave in this case. Could set a minimum order value and a maximum number of redemptions and have a dedicated expiration date for this affiliate, but it can't be later than the overall coupon's affiliate date. Once that's good to go, I can hit save. And now if I make a purchase for one of those two items on my store, I can use DaveBF as the coupon code and I'll get the discount. So back over in my shop, I've got my vinyl. I'm going to add that to cart. You know what? I'm feeling like buying a CD as well. We got both of those items. I'm going to head over to the cart. I can apply my coupon code right here. Dave BF apply coupon, and there we go. You can see I got the discount. Everything worked perfectly. Now, keep in mind, I did no setup inside of WooCommerce. Just that feature alone was way faster than doing anything inside of WooCommerce. So I'm a big fan. All right, let's proceed to the checkout here. And then I complete my purchase like normal, and the affiliate would get the credit. Now, a common question people have is, how long is the link good for? Like after I click it, do I have to buy right then? Well, no, there's a cookie duration, and that is something you can configure. For example, I'm an AppSumo affiliate. My link is in the description. If you click on that, you buy a copy of Pushlap Growth, or actually literally anything at AppSumo, I will receive a commission, but only for the next 7 days, because AppSumo uses a very short cookie window. I guess that's to encourage people to continually promote their products. By default, we've got a 60-day window here, so I can adjust that up or down. You can make it 365 days if you want. You can make it something more conservative like 30 days. By the way, you get to this setting by going to Settings, Program Details, Others, and then you can set your cookie limit. That should give you a lot to get started with Pushlap Pull, but I'm not done quite yet. I want to talk about agency features. If you are just running your own store and you want an affiliate program for that, everything in this video has been helpful to you. Now I'm talking about the people who just love affiliate marketing and they want to offer it as a service. Pushlap Growth has a very unique opportunity here, one that I've not seen from another tool of this ilk. So what I'm talking about is if we scroll down to the plans and pricing, yeah, there's a lot to chew on here for sure. I'm up on the higher end. I'm on 7, 8, 9, 10 codes. If we back down, you can see there's a bunch of features you are not going to get on tiers 1 through 4. In fact, basically everything you're not getting on tiers 1 and 2, other than the ability to have affiliates, right? We get one affiliate program, we can refer 200 times, and you get a single team member. It's a very limited system, but it's only $59. If you're a small store, that might be all you need. However, bigger stores are gonna need more codes, and as you go up higher, eventually you will hit unlimited revenue. That's 6 codes, not a ton of investment, honestly. I mean, it's about 6 months of something like Rewardful that starts at $49. And even then, you're limited to $7,500 of revenue from affiliates. But what about all of these other features as we go down? A lot of them are going to be related to white labeling the product and adding in agency type features. First, let's talk about custom CNAME and custom email builder. Those begin to be available at tier 3. Really easy to set up. Under settings, affiliate portal, you can add your custom domain in. So for this website, let's say I wanted partners.serversavant.com. I'll just add the domain here and then click on setup instructions, and it gives you a CNAME record to add. Head over to your DNS provider, enter it in, and you're good to go. If you don't know how to do that, don't worry, just send it to whoever manages your website for you and they can take care of it. It really is something that takes 3 seconds for somebody who knows what they're doing. And you can learn, but that's another video. Now that I've set mine up, I'm just gonna click verify domain. It is now verified. And if I go to partners.serversavant.com, I'm gonna see my affiliate login screen. Super pro, I love it. You can do the same thing with your email domain so that your emails go out using your own brand. I'm not going to set that up here, but it's very similar. Go ahead and just go through the same process, enter in your domain name, and they'll give you some records to add over on your DNS provider. Now, let's move on to some other white label features. You're going to get these on tier 3 and above as well. Custom terms of service and hide Pushlap branding. You might have noticed there's some Pushlap branding all over. As you look at the portal and everything, you'll see some logos, but we can turn those off. No problem if you get tier 3 and above. Just go to settings, affiliate portal, others, and here are the 2 fields. We can add in the terms of service as well as the toggle switch to hide Pushlap branding. That'll remove their logos. Don't forget to save the changes and you're good to go. That's some of the features you'll get when you move up to tier 3 and above. Now keep in mind your limits are increasing as well, but if you go up to tier 7, you're gonna get another additional feature, and that is webhooks. Webhooks are for moving application data around between different tools. A lot of people are not going to need that, especially considering the integrations are already so good, but if you do need something that requires a webhook, they certainly will be handy to have. Now, if you move up to tier 8, you are going to get the MLM feature where you can have sub-affiliates. I mentioned that earlier in the video, but it is reserved for more agency level buyers. So tier 8 and above. If you move up to 9 codes or 10 codes, that's where the agency features really kick in. You unlock what's known as agency mode, where we can start to white label everything, have dedicated agency billing where you can act as an agency that manages affiliate programs and hire yourself out to other users. Now, keep in mind here, there's a hidden fee snuck in. I don't necessarily love this, but I understand it. There's an agency client fee. This only happens at tier 9 and 10 because you don't have those features until you get up there. But this fee is referring to the fact that if I'm an agency that offers affiliate management services and your business hires me, all of the payments you make through their portal, they're going to take a portion of. Now, you don't have to take payments through their portal. You could use another billing mechanism to get around this. They even say so right in the comments of the AppSumo deal, but it's a nice setup so you can bill people directly through their setup. I'm going to show you what that looks like in a moment, but let me just cover the other things. So we get white labeling, we get billing, and then we can also have custom plans for agency clients, meaning that you can specify what your agency clients are going to get. So let's look at agency mode right now. So here is agency mode where I can see all of my clients. Now, don't be confused by having the same logo here. I created 2 affiliate programs and I gave them both the same logo. But if you had all of your clients listed here, you'd see their logos to be able to quickly identify what is going on inside of each program. So I'm inside of the dashboard where I can see all of my clients. I can quickly click in to get more information about that program, turn on and off features, and even set up those billing plans I talked about. If you want to set up payments for your agency, just head over to the gear icon here, go to accept payments, and you'll see the application fee that's going to apply, and then you can connect up your Stripe account. So it is in addition to the Stripe fees, which could be a deal breaker for a lot of people. I mean, that's a big chunk of revenue, but this is also an entire business in a box. So pros and cons. After you connect up your Stripe account, you can head over to plans and features, and you can create different billing plans that you can offer to your clients to subscribe to. Your agency clients are all listed here, and you'll be able to see which plan they are subscribed to and how much they're billed and when their next billing period is. So that is Pushlap growth. It literally could be a business in a box for you. It might be all you need to run your own online business. A very cool opportunity. And it might seem like a lot, but 10 codes is only $590. If you're an AppSumo Plus member, you can take 10% off of that as well. So yeah, if you are into affiliate marketing, this could be everything you've been looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and score this one. I like to give it an 8.9 out of 10. I think this is a great tool. Now, I'm a little biased. I'm a big fan of affiliate marketing in general, so I favor these types of deals much more than, say, like LinkedIn outreach. I think those are pretty much useless to everyone, whereas I think almost everybody who has a business probably should be doing some type of affiliate program, some type of referral program. Why wouldn't you? You've got customers, they have friends. Grow your income. All right, if you want to grab this, again, I do have my link down below. I appreciate everybody who has been clicking that this Black Friday season. I'm going to be back again with Drop 4 coverage very shortly here. My name is Dave. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next review.